Hello. Welcome to Sim Games 2, and I'm your host, Tony. So Paradox Interactive has announced that they will be releasing City Skylines 2 sometime this year. They accompanied this with a promo video that depicts the concept of how the game will look. At the beginning of this video, you'll see it states, not actual gameplay. I think that this caused some people some confusion because then is it the game or isn't it? But what I think that they meant is that this is how the game will look, but it's not the actual gameplay interface. I think that they're going to release a game that is modern. We can see that the graphics and details have been significantly improved, which is expected and will last us for years to come. I think I would also expect that the game limits and map sizes will be increased, but apparently they're still working out some more details of the game in the background to make sure that it's perfectly the way that they want it to be. Apparently the City Skylines 2 game has been in development for a few years, and this comes as no surprise to me, and here's why. Their only other option would have been to drive the original City Skylines game into the ground with new DLCs. I think it was becoming increasingly difficult for Paradox and Colossal Order to turn to the City Skylines community and ask them for a welfare check again by releasing another DLC. So if the City Skylines development team wanted their lights kept on in their office, it was obvious that a sequel was going to be their only option, so that's why I think that this was inevitable. Don't get me wrong, I think that there was nothing wrong with them having had developed all those DLCs over the years. I bought most of them too. Everyone has to make a profit and I get that. But it was clearly not going to be something that was going to go on forever, and that's all I'm saying here. Now, this is not the same situation as 2015 when they first released the game and really had no idea how things would go. They've had many years to see what they did right and what they did wrong. Additionally, they have now had the opportunity to get fan feedback, so they know a lot better what our expectations from them are. What I can take away from the promo video though, is that by the looks of it, if you don't have a good computer, it may be time to start saving up money to make upgrades to it. This game is clearly going to be a very graphics and CPU intensive game. To me it looks really like a 2023 game, and if you remember the difference between SimCity 2013 and City Skylines, the differences were huge, and that was only 2 years, and this has been 8 years. So I think that the City Skylines sequel is going to blow our minds away. But for now, we'll just have to wait for the announcement of its release date. You've been listening to Sim Games TO giving you very good news and commentary. On the bottom right hand of the screen, there is a subscribe button. When you click on that and subscribe to the channel, the amount of subscribers the channel has goes up and you get notified of any new videos that are released. That's how that mechanic works.